Hi everyone, Amy here from Asian Investors Network, and today I wanted to talk to you all a little bit about real estate syndications. So maybe to start, what are real estate syndications? CrowdStreet defines it as a way of investing in specific, tangible real estate through a crowdfunding model. So essentially, a group of investors will pool all of their, or not all of their money, but some of their money in a large real estate investment so that they could purchase something that they couldn't have done otherwise individually. So, for example, think about large commercial buildings like hotels or big like retail strip malls, or think about like the 500 plus apartment unit tower, and just like anything that costs a lot of money and most people can't afford individually to purchase. So, syndications gives the opportunity for folks to pool that money together and be able to purchase that deal. So, generally, in this business or in the syndication, there's a model where there are general partners and limited partners. General partners, or otherwise known as the GPs, they're the ones sponsoring the deal, where they think of them as like the main business, and they are basically going to run this business and make sure that the deal closes. They find the right deal, do the underwriting, do the due diligence, and they are making sure that they can finance and fund everything, and they can also operate it. So these folks are the ones really being hands-on, as if like they are the landlord in layman's term, I guess. And LPs, or these limited partners, are the capital folks. They bring the money. They fund and they invest in these GPs, and they say, hey, take my money, go purchase this deal, but make sure you turn around, don't lose my money, and then also I get the returns, a portion of the returns in return for bringing the capital. So oftentimes there is cash flow attached to this from monthly rent, for example, and also when the GPs decide to sell, they're going to be able to get a portion of the appreciation as well. So that's the idea of syndications. And generally, this is really good for lazy investors to be LPs, because investors still, yes, need to do their due diligence on the GPs. But the most important thing is that they trust the syndicator. These LPs will be able to essentially want to make sure they're not going to lose their monies by giving it to these GPs. And in comparison to like actually going out and buying your own single family home, the level of effort of just not having to, guarantee your own loans, manage the rentals, there's just much less effort here. So it's really good for lazy investors to go the syndication path. However, there are some requirements to be able to invest in these deals. The SEC has a definition of accredited investors in order to be eligible for investing in these kind of private deals, because they are very high risk and oftentimes also have a very high barrier to entry. So minimum investments can range from $25,000 to $100,000 per deal. So I've also seen that the hold periods can range anywhere from 3 to 10 years. So just know that it's not super liquid either, but you do join in on the upside. You do potentially get like the monthly rental income as well. And you also get all the depreciation tax benefits that you normally would in a normal real estate transaction, as if you bought a single family home to rent out as well. So hopefully that gives you a quick 101 on like what syndications are, and you can look into it if you are in the category of lazy investors. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye.